Alright, boys and girls, just do not give up. And today's stream is going to be on the process of actually achieving your goals. Because if you understand the process, you are better in the journey. If you know which road, which street goes where, and on which turns, it's difficult to turn, on which street it's gravels, on which streets you might stumble upon cattles or kangaroos. When you know the way, it's better. It's easier for you when you know, okay, so this is happening right now. Okay, so this is the part of the process. Like everything else is. You stopping, if your car's tires got punctured, if you had to take a bad turn, if you had to stop, whatever you had to do, until you stop, until you give up, if you keep continuing moving forward towards your goal, it's all part of the process, chat. It's all part of the process. I need you to understand this. Alright, chat. So today's stream is understanding the process. Because if we understand the process, it's easier for us to move forward. All clear till that? Okay. I want to show you something in the start of the life. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. I made it because I knew the process. And it's not something new. Everybody who has made to the top, either they failed and then stopped and then they realized that it was the part of the process and then they continued again, or they already knew that, okay, failing is part of the process. All of this is happening is part of the process, and they kept going and then they won. Every person on this planet who have achieved something has gone through the process of being successful. And that process is simple. It's actually not simple. The process itself is hard, but it's easy to understand. And it goes same for every freaking field. Okay, now let's start. I want to show you one more thing. Look at that. Look at that. Does this chart look familiar to you? I want to pull up, just a sec. I want to pull up TradingView. You already know what TradingView is. Everybody knows. Just want to pull up a chart of what is it? Nasdaq. I want to pull up a chart, Nasdaq. Look at that. Now we are not a trading channel. Just want to give you an example. Yeah, brush is alright. Look at this chart. This chart is going up, isn't it? That chart is going up. That chart has been going up ever since this has existed. I don't know when it was came first, but it is going up, in it. But it's not going up straight. Nothing in this life goes up straight. Nothing in this life is steep going up. There are always corrections. There are always corrections in life. Everything goes up and then it goes down a bit, and then it goes up again, and then it goes down again. But every up move, understand this, as long as every up move is higher than the previous up move, it's an upward trend. Everybody knows that. Every youngster in their life has tried to learn trading. Everybody knows these charts. Everybody knows these. A chart goes up, there's a correction, then it goes up again. Unless the correction goes below and then it starts going below, unless that happens, it's always an upward trend. It's always an upward trend. Now the life goes the same way. Life freaking goes the same way. Whatever you're doing, let's suppose you're starting to learn piano. You're starting to learn piano. You were here. Sorry, my bad. Let's suppose you started to learn piano. You were here. Okay. You saw some videos. Okay. You thought, I will start by learning just one hand first. Okay. So you started learning, one hand. You achieved the one hand. Now you are here. You're doing one hand. You're doing good. You can play, I don't know, you can play For Elise. You can play River Flows With You. You can play good songs with one hand. Now you try to add another hand, because that's the next step. You try to add another hand into your skill, because that's the piano. That's the next step. Of course, you know the first hand, but now you are adding the second hand. Now when you're adding the second hand, you absolutely suck at it. Not only, look how this goes. Not only that you suck at this left hand because you just started, but because you are also learning this, you also started to make mistakes on this. Just a normal process, chat. It's just a normal process. Whenever you start something, you get good at it, because everything that you learn, whenever you start to learn anything, there are so many things that you have to learn. You learn one by one. You learn one by one. As we discussed in piano example, you're learning one hand, then you're learning left hand, or if you're lefty, then you're doing other way around. Now you've mastered the not mastered. You're doing the one hand properly. Now when you add the second hand, you suck. You fucking suck. You freaking suck. Not only you suck at this, but you also making mistakes with this hand. That is normal. That is freaking normal. You're gonna suck on this. You're gonna suck on this for some time. You're gonna suck on it for some time. But as long as you're gonna keep on practicing, as long as look at this, as long as you're gonna keep moving forward. This is the graph, chat. This is the graph. Look at that. As long as you keep moving forward, even if you go down for some time, as long as you keep on practicing, even if the graph goes downwards for some time, it's all right. Because believe me, if you actually try, it will start to go up very, very soon. That's how life works. That's how life works. You go to gym, you start doing push-ups first, then you do good push-ups. Then you start pushing the rod. Then you suck at it. Then you start pushing the rod with 5 kgs. Okay, you're doing it. But then you put 10 kgs. You suck at it. That's how the life goes. That's how life fucking goes. Okay, you're good at gyms, or you're good at gym. Now you want to learn calisthenics. Guess what? You freaking suck at it. You freaking suck at it. You learned a handstand, then you have to learn handstand push-ups. You again suck at it. That's how it is. That's how the life is. As long as you are going to move forward and you're not the kind of person who would stop in his downfall. If you actually stop on your downfall, you're a loser. Sorry to say that. If you stop on your downfall, guess what's gonna happen? Not only you gonna lose this skill, but you're actually gonna fail. You're actually going to fail if only you gave up on your downfall. Because downfalls are the beginning of new upward trend. Simple as that, chat. Simple as that. I started live streaming. I fucking suck at it, bruv. I've got how many viewers? Zero fucking viewers. I fucking suck at it. But that's how it is. That's alright. You keep on going and you get better at it, and then you can do next thing, and then you suck at it, then you can do next thing. That's how life goes. Because as long as you keep practicing, guess what? You now can use both of your hands. Whenever you're learning something, this part is inevitable. It's going to happen. But at that point, you have two choices. Either you keep going. Second choice, you lose. You give up. Now listen to me. I know this part is like going through hell. This part is actually feels like staring into abyss. It actually feels like going through hell. But if you stop at this point, your life's gonna be hell anyways. Anyways.
If you're going through hell, keep going. I refuse to run.
I would like to stop here. He said, if you're going through hell, keep going. What is hell? Hell is a downtrend. If you're going through hell, what did he say? Just keep moving, keep going. What did he say? If he refuses to move, the life would be hell. It already is. If he loses / dies in this scene, the life would be a fucking hell. It's literally gonna be fucking hell. You're gonna literally die. So he said, I only have one choice, and that is to keep moving fucking forward. Just keep going. I was discussing yesterday on live that if you're consistent with your efforts, even with the hard days, you just be consistent. Even with the hard days, just do something. Just push a bit, but push. Keep going. Because you don't have any other option, bro. Why are we even discussing this? We don't have any other option. I'm not born in royalty, but I want to be. So, what other options do we have? Okay, mediocre life. It's not an option. It's not even an option. Just keep moving forward. Shit happens. I don't know. I don't have any other option. I just don't. Just keep moving forward, I guess.